So, overview? I actually really enjoyed this as well.
You enjoyed a 3D platformer?
Yeah, go figure. Yeah, no, as I generally really hate 3D platforming. Like, I never think it's done correctly because depth is a pain to gauge. When controls are really slippery, like in the Sonic games. Don't get me wrong, I actually do enjoy Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, but I don't know, there's just something about falling into space because you can't properly gauge how far something is or if something is an obstacle.
Right. No, I think they actually did it fairly well in the Crash Bandicoot games. I don't think you're going to be experiencing much of that in...
Yeah, except for the trick floor things in the cave where, oh, hey, guess what? There's a pit here! Yeah.
But, like you said, those were trick floor things. Those generally fall from underneath your feet.
Oh, no. I'm talking about, like, the big cracks in the floor that you don't actually see. And so, oh, yeah, that's right, I fell down that.
Oh, well, the pits?
Yeah, the pits.
Oh, honestly, I would just blame those on the fact that your TV is not all that bright, honestly.
Well, no, it looks like a legitimate texture change. It didn't look like it was, it didn't look like it was a pit at all. It looked like it was a different angle of floor.
Oh, I'm still gonna blame that on your TV.
Whatever.
Because I think they're clearly labeled. It might just, like I said, it's probably just because of your TV, because after a while, on your screen, gray has a tendency to look like black. You know what I mean?
Whatever. But, yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. The colors pop, the humor is... Yeah, the humor is really immature, but it's funny. It's still funny. Mm-hmm. It's, shoot, how old is this? Because I picked this game up literally with my slim PS2, so...
What do we do with the case?
A while old, right?
It's up there.
Well, it's probably not nearly as old as
Seriously, where's the case?
owning, but...
Yeah, I don't think it's 2000. Or 2000.
Well, it's not 2000s. Oh, well, shoot, that was...
It's 3000. It's from the future.
Let's see here. It looks nice, so I can't assume it was incredibly old.
Like late PlayStation 2 era.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was also on the Xbox, or I almost said Xbox One.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful about that from now. There's no date on this.
Wikipedia.
There's no date on this. But yeah, no, it doesn't look dated. As a matter of fact, I'd legitimately say it looks early Xbox 360 quality.
2004.
2004?
2004.
Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, it doesn't look terribly dated, despite it being almost 10 years old. No, this stuff is still fairly... It holds. It sticks.
I'm just like letting you run on.
I don't know what to say about it. I mean, it sticks. It's funny. It's still...
It definitely has the It definitely has the comedy
Academy Awards.
It definitely has the comedy element going for it, which is actually something that the Crash Bandicoot series has always been strong on, with the exception of maybe the first one. So it definitely has that going for it. The only gripe that I really would have with this game is the camera, the fact that it's inverted for one. And honestly, I would feel that it's personally just a tad bit too sensitive. At least for my taste.
It's 3D platforming. What do you expect? Good camera control? Tight control? No, forget about it. Throw that out the window.
I expect the camera to not be inverted.
You're already asking for too much. You should have just stopped at I expect.
I mean,
the soundtrack is beautiful.
Oh, the soundtrack is amazing, and all of it is done a cappella. So, this group here, Spiral Mouth, that's who made the soundtrack. I think that this is the only thing they've ever done, mind you, commercially at least. But it is fantastic. It's a cappella. They don't use a whole lot of instruments. You know, a cappella.
Yeah.
That's like the definition. And yet they still manage to really make the music
Catchy, fun, bouncy.
Mm-hmm. Heck, they have one person who can imitate a guitar, like
Seriously?
an electric guitar. And a drum kit. That's not so hard.
Well, no, it's still, I mean, it's good. It's most certainly held up. I'd have expected this to come out a lot more recently, actually.
Well, I think it was on the Xbox original as well. You know, fuck it. I'm calling it the Xbox One.
I've always called it Xbox Classic because my 360 is my Xbox.
I'm gonna call it the Xbox One just because. And it's like in the friggin' Xbox One, the new Xbox One. I'm just gonna call that the 180.
No, just call it the other one. Oh, you know, it's the other one.
I'm gonna say Xbox One, Xbox 360, $300 brick.
You know, they've backtracked on a lot of their stuff. Give them some credit. I mean, they now have... So how about that PS4? You know what? You know what I'm gonna say?
what?
You know what I'm gonna say about this?
Giving it a second chance?
I'm giving it a second chance.
Second chance.
Yeah!